crisis. The Cuban Missile Crisis of 1962 was when Kennedy faced off with Premier Khrushchev of the Soviet Union. See, back in '59, Cuba's Revolutionary War made them a tiny communist country right near the U.S. shore. That same year, the U.S. made a deal in a foreign place to put U.S. nukes in Turkey, aimed right into Russia's face. Fast forward to October 1962 again. Soviet nukes are found in Cuba like ours in Turkey right near them. The chiefs of staff told JFK this is a good occasion to get rid of Cuba's new government with a big U.S. invasion. But Kennedy said no, because those nukes were awfully frightening. If we strike Cuba, he said, Russia might think attacking us would be the right thing, and that could lead to nuclear war. Above all options, that's the worst. So Kennedy said, before invading, let's try my new plan first. So one night on TV, he announced the plan he'd made. We would stop Soviet shipments to Cuba with the U.S. boat blockade. But when Khrushchev got that message, he said, you're risking war. You can't just stop our boats, he said. This blockade we will ignore. And when the U.S. got that message the night of October 23, defense went up to DEFCON 2, the highest nuke alert in history. That meant the U.S. was just one step from launching nuclear weapons. And as the blockade began stopping boats, no one knew what would happen. Just then, a Soviet agent named Fomin in the States had an idea. He said, hey, let's trade before this escalates. Fomin said if the U.S. promised to leave Cuba alone, maybe the Soviets could promise to take those defensive missiles home. But Khrushchev tried a better deal to make a missile recall work. He said the U.S. should leave Cuba and take their nukes out of Turkey. So Kennedy agreed to never invade Cuba, and he also secretly agreed to take those nukes off Turkey.